I'm pretty confident while I say that anywhere you go, you'll find an introverted person. Like, for example, you've just found one, and that's me. Hi, my name is Sofia, and today I'm going to be talking about a topic that as an introvert, it has been a big part of my life, and that's comfort zones. You've probably heard this concept before, and perhaps you have an idea of what it is. But for the ones who are not completely sure, let me help you. Is there any place in the world where you can be 100% yourself? Is there a person who makes you feel that having flaws does not matter? If you answer yes in either question, I would dare to say that that place or that person is your comfort zone. Probably each and every one of you thought of different things when I asked the questions. That's why comfort zones are one of the few things that are completely personal and unique. Now, here's where I used to have a misconception about comfort zones, because I used to believe that extroverted people didn't have them purely for the reason that they seem comfortable in most situations. Obviously, I was far away from the truth, because after I did some research, I came across tons of different ways to describe this concept. But one in particular caught my attention, because it said that they are not a physical space. They're a way of life that avoids anything that might be painful. And introverted or extroverted, we all face pain throughout our lives. That's why, and that's how I realized that once in a while, we all need our safe space. To be honest, when I realized that, I was relieved, because I used to believe that it was wrong that I enjoyed staying in my comfort zone when it's actually not. But today, besides wanting to tell you that it's completely okay to like this safe space of yours, I also want to tell the ones that have a harder time stepping out of it that there are wonderful things waiting for you out there. Thanks to personal experience, I know that doing things outside of your comfort zone is scary. But as I've been trying to do it myself throughout this whole year, I can tell you that when you accomplish even the smallest things outside of it, you'll feel so proud of yourself. And I stand by the fact that one of the most important things a human can do is to be proud of themselves. As a result of this process, I have come to the understanding that the perfect balance I need in my life comes from the love I have for my comfort zone and the love I have for the opportunities outside it. And let's put this all in an example. You are a phenomenal singer, yet you're too scared to show your amazing abilities to the world. But have you ever wondered, what if the world loves how I sing? Suppose if, for example, Elton John, who is now a legend, would have stayed inside his comfort zone. Today, we would not know his music, which for many has been an important piece in their lives. Just like that, there may be plenty of Elton Johns around the world. And I believe that as a society, we should encourage ourselves to be proud of those talents, instead of hiding them due to the fear of being judged. Fear. What a word, right? To be honest, I completely hate it, because it has taken so much from me. Happy times, experiences, opportunities, and most importantly, self-confidence. Due to fear, I often find myself doubting my abilities. And that makes it so much harder to step out of my comfort zone. And probably this happens to many of you as well. So my advice to you all is to stop and remind yourself that you are capable of accomplishing your goals, that you're strong enough to overcome the fear you may be feeling, and that pain is not forever. Constantly trying to remind myself all of these things has made me grow tremendously. But for me, the icing on the cake has been this quote: "Don't let your fear of what could happen make nothing happen." You know, it's funny because one of the biggest fears I had about creating my own TED Talk was not to impact people. But as I wrote it, I realized that I was making a change in myself. So now that my talk is coming to an end, I would like to emphasize in 3 ideas that could hopefully help some of you feel the same difference in your life. Firstly, never forget that comfort zones are good. You can take so much from them that will help you grow into a person who is capable of taking risks while at the same time enjoying them, and being aware that you can go back to your safe space anytime you need it. The key is the balance between them both. Secondly, remember that you can do it. Not because it's been harder for you in the past to step out of your comfort zone, it means that you can do it. You're just as capable as anyone else, but you need to believe that. And lastly, be proud of yourself. Succeeding does not mean who reaches their goal faster, so don't rush it. If you need time to step out of your comfort zone, take it. That's how you'll make progress. Let's give it a try and work with ourselves so that our mind does not stop us from the things we want to accomplish. Thank you.